have an understanding of what it is that we have to deal with in the world that we live in, because people will see you doing nothing and then they associate that with you being worthless. Like, it's horrible to say, but that's the perspective, the outlook of how our society runs. If you're not doing, then you're useless, you're not worth anything. Apparently, we've also somehow come to associate our happiness with reaching goals. We dedicate a significant portion of our lives to establishing objectives in the pursuit of happiness. Oh, have you set any goals? What motivates your goals? When you achieve them, what will happen? So you have to always be doing something if you want to be happy. You have to always be doing something if you don't want people to think that you're lazy. Now, I want you to consider this: you've accomplished the goals and the things that you've stated are going to make you happy, right? Think about it. You've accomplished the things that you declared to yourself would bring you happiness. Reality check. What then is the reason for your lack of everlasting fulfillment and happiness? You did the thing. Why are you not happy yet? Why are you still seeking more things to do to find happiness? Because you already said, if I just get this, if I just accomplish that, if I just reach this goal, I'm going to be happy. Everything's going to be all right. Well, you did it. And you're still making more goals trying to find happiness. Get out there and you're living your life, and it all goes by so quickly, regardless of the size of the goal or the degree of the reward or the degree of accomplishment that you might attain. You'll always be who you are, no matter where you go in this life. You are your common denominator, which means that it is your responsibility to find out how to achieve your own personal happiness. We've all had those moments when we come to the realization that the achievements that we're pursuing, they might not even be what we truly desire. We could even come to question our own goals or what real success means to us, while we compare our lives to those of others and consider what they've done and what they deem to be successful. And deep down, all you really want is to just be happy. Just take a couple minutes and really think about the last significant goal that you established for yourself. Even if it was highly successful in the end, did the outcome provide you with the happiness that you were hoping for? Or did you discover that it was doing the task itself that brought you the majority of your happiness? Engaging in the activity that you love or that you are enthusiastic about is usually where our happiness is cultivated. It's often not the end result or the outside influences or the compliments that you receive after completing all the work. A great deal of individuals suffer because they've linked their identity and their pleasure to the approval from others. So you're now looking for approval from those who appreciate the results from all the work you did, rather than watching you work and seeing how you're pursuing the pleasure from the work or from your hobby. Confirmation that they give you often disappears the moment that you stop delivering and giving whatever it is that they're requiring from you. You've unintentionally fostered an unhealthy relationship with your goals by using them as a means to an end, leaving you feeling just a little empty, and always searching and seeking for happiness and validation and success and joy and calm and peace. By allowing yourself to enter the realm of doing what you love or what you're passionate about, you may cultivate and sustain and maintain that actual feeling of happiness. So you have to make an effort to spend more time in the areas where you get to play or have a hobby, just hang out, engaging in the activities that give you a sense of purpose and significance in life, as if there were nothing else that could make you feel any better in those moments. You never want to place all of your emotions into the outcome. You want to spread them out into doing the actual work. And plenty of times where even if your path is filled with all the self doubt and the regrettable previous experiences, you need to keep in mind that happiness is a result of the daily decisions and deeds that we commit ourselves to. Start by leading a daily life that aligns with your personal values. As you drink your tea or your coffee in the morning, take a minute to sit quietly and consider your fundamental values. Next, you can choose one deed that you can do during that day that reflects those fundamental values. And this has very little to do with like a big action. Rather, it's about the small daily choices that paint the picture of your life. It's the minor details that really make things grand. Next, you can enjoy the trip as much as you enjoyed reaching the destination. Recall your good events from the past. The exciting journey that brought you there was always more important than the ultimate reward. What matters most are the steps that you've made, the barriers that you've crossed, the growth that you've undergone, not the finish line. Yeah, we all want to complete and get it done, but you have to learn to appreciate the travel to get to the end. Choose an area in your life that you're enthusiastic about and work on that on a day to day basis, little by little, and celebrate each little accomplishment and lessons that you've learned during that time. You need to learn to savor the process rather than anticipating and waiting for the final results. Finally, place a higher importance on your personal development and the relationships that you've cultivated and maintained and created, and not so much on the medals and trophies, the attention. Sincere human ties and the growth that we go through together frequently produce some of our deepest pleasures. Make time every day, even if it's only for a moment, to spend quality time connecting with a friend or a loved one, or just connecting with yourself. The smiles that you share, the understanding that you foster, and the victories that you have in your own life are your true victories, not the accolades that you receive from other people. Reaching your goal isn't the only thing that matters. You also need to learn how to value yourself. You be there for the people that you care about so that they can be there for you. And understand that it's your decisions and who you are and the things that you do that truly matter.